I wanna touch on the topic, right? Most of all these um most of all these pharmaceuticals that sells um blood tonic, that sell all this antiseptic, all this antibiotic, they shouldn't just take it for just the layman people. The layman people that don't. It's like I said, layman, like people that doesn't smoke, people that doesn't drink, people that doesn't do all these things. For instance, like someone that doesn't smoke and drink, if you give them some supplements, it's gonna work faster in their body than someone that smoke and drink, because their body is like just how would I put it, fresh. But someone that smokes and drinks, you know that hey, they need a little bit more, to get them going. A little bit more antiseptic, a little more antibiotic, a little bit more like blood tonic. So for instance, I bought blood tonic, like yesterday, and I want to drink it today. I'm drinking it today, and you see the way I gulped it, like I gulped it like it was water. They say we should just drink a cup, but I gulped it, not too much, but just a really good amount. Why? Because I'm someone that drinks energy drink, and I drink alcohol, and I smoke. You know, I'm not like a full day time smoker. Like, hey, I'm just gonna all those Rastafarian. I just have something to prove. But no, I do smoke because smoke is just like food. It's not about too much. Sometimes you just have to eat something that is gonna get you there, and drink water, and you're good. You know. And next time, maybe in the afternoon, and that time you smoke, and that thing you smoke, and you're good. That's the way it is, right? Not that you just have to overdo. So that's the way I see it, right? So someone that smokes, right, and someone that drinks um needs more shots, needs more dose than someone that doesn't. For instance, if you see someone that takes a lot of drugs, and they are on the deathbed, or they are something, they are needing some type of antiseptic, or some type of dose, and you're giving them the normal dose than that you give the people that doesn't smoke and drink and do all these drugs, it's not going to be enough. They need more. So all these people that even all the this on the on their on their packet, that they are put on the packet of the blood tonic, antiseptic, or whatever that they say, just take two, just take it, just take four. They should also put specific things there, that hey, in case you smoke, in case you drink, in case you drink energy drink, in case you do this, you need more. You need to take more than people that doesn't do all these things, so you know yourself. Just in case you're someone that smoke, they'll tell you that hey, you need 3 or 4. If you don't smoke, you need 2, so don't go kill yourself. If you if you drink, you need 4 or 3. If you don't drink, you need 2 or 1. you know if you take drugs, you need like 4 or 3. If you don't take drugs, you need 2 or 1, to keep it, to be specific. So you don't tell someone, like for instance, like someone that takes a lot of drugs, that and you just give them the same amount of antiseptic that you give someone that doesn't take a lot of drugs. It wouldn't work immediately. You see them just awake, they will be getting high from the antiseptic. But what you have to do is like give them something that will conquer that give them the double or triple, like hey, yeah, yeah, yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Like these people, the pharmaceuticals need to work on this. They shouldn't just be looking at the layman. You should stop trying to. You have to see the world for the way it is. People drink, people smoke, people take drugs, and people also don't do all these 3 things that I mentioned. But there are a lot of people, so they have to think about all these people, because yeah, it's all about the people, right? So you need to watch out for all these people, like hey, if you drink, do this. If you don't drink, do this. If you smoke, do this. If you don't smoke, take this. If you take drugs, take this. And if you do the thing, oh my god, take this. you know, so it's just letting people know, don't just putting everybody in the same category, because people are not really in the same category when it comes to the way people think and the things people take, the way people eat, the way people smoke, the way people take drugs, the way people drink. Some people are even doing competition. Some people you see them drinking like one crate of beer, drinking like one bottle, or smoking like one full, smoking a pound or 10 pounds. It's like a competition, and all these people also need, what are they calling? They need care. So if you are the type that smoke 10 pounds, drink one crate of beer, drink all these things, you definitely need like one bottle of of antiseptic, of blood tonic, or you definitely need to take like four antibiotics, not just two or one. You need to take like four or five, for it to be able to work in your body. So it just doesn't. So and it's just like water. Someone that doesn't drink and smoke, right? They can drink just one, bottle of water, and it will be good, or for their body, or they can drink half. But you that drink and smoke and do all this thing, you need more bottle of water. You need like two, or you need like to take one full one. Okay, let's say you can't take one full one at a go, because even someone that doesn't drink and do all this stuff, they can't take a full one at a go. Maybe they'll take half. But you that do all these things, you need a full one. You know, even though you take half and you're good, you need to take another half, because guy, you know, you've done stuff and you need to really replenish. So this is what I'm talking about. Like, there needs to be, an um how will I put it? So you don't block out other people, because these people are really, life is really happening. You don't block out other people, because people do all these things even when they don't even tell you. Even people that think you think they don't drink, but they drink a lot when they get home. They need all these type of things. So you know that so if you're someone that if you're a company or a brand that sells blood tonic, if you're a company or a brand that sells antibiotics, if you're a company or a brand that sells all this type of drugs, all this type of things, you need to put it there like, hey, smoke for smokers, for non-smokers, for drinkers, for non-drinkers, for druggers, for non-druggers. So everybody know themselves and know what they can take. So this give people, this give them details. This give them precision for them to know what they, because everybody knows themselves. You can't do more than this. You're like, hey, okay, this is my category, this is my category. And if you are the one that do like, oh, not too much, you also know the amount you can take, like maybe one and a half, or two and a half, or two, or one. You know what you can do. So this is exactly what I'm getting at. So I hope this helps someone, or a brand, or or anything, but it actually helps me right now, because like I said, I'm someone that drinks. I drink a lot of energy drink. I also drink a lot of alcohol. you know I also smoke, not like the morning to night smoke, like I'm just on it, but I also like take it like moderately, and just take it like moderately. So all these things I do it moderately, so probably I do something more than the other. So because of that, it doesn't matter. Like I said, because fire, you can't compare fire to any other thing, right? You can compare fire to water. Fire has more this thing. So fire, like I said, the same amount. The fire is like, it doesn't matter. Like, it doesn't matter how much fire you take in, as long as uh, for instance, you know, I've all this. I heard this thing that the same amount it takes you to, the same kerosene it takes you to cook, you know, a certain dish, or the same gas it takes you to cook a certain dish, is the same amount that you need to cook a certain dish. So it doesn't. When it comes to smoking, yeah, you don't need to prove anything to anyone, like, because smoking is like different from it, or smoking is something that just gets you high, you know, gets you going, but it's different for everybody. So anyhow it is, for smokers, non-smokers, for drinkers, non-drinkers, for druggers, non-druggers, there needs to be specific things, you know, in there for you to do, so to protect yourself, and to give yourself backup, to give yourself regeneration, because this is regeneration. Because you can't expect to smoke a lot and not drink a lot of water, and not take a lot of stuff to regenerate you. You can't smoke a lot, you can't drink a lot and not take things to help you out. You can't take drugs and not take things to help you out, because that's just like killing yourself in a way. So you need it. And even when you take all these things, you need it more than some other people that, for instance, like I said, the earlier, I still when I started the video, if you don't, when you smoke, you need, some people need a little bit amount, but you that you know that you okay, you do some other things, you smoke, you drink and stuff, like maybe you need more than some people, so it needs to be specified, to be put into the, what are they calling it? All this brand needs to get it into their, they need to think about the whole nation, not just thinking about, the people that doesn't smoke and everything. You need to actually think about everybody, because all these things happen. People drink, people smoke, people take drugs, so you can't just block it out. You really can't block it out. So you need to really take it into consideration and put it on your brand, put it on your stuff, put it on your brand, like, hey, for drinkers, for non-drinkers, for smokers, for non-smokers, for energy drinkers, for this, for that. And if you're the one that take everything, this is what you need. So that's what I'm trying to say in this video. So I hope it's helpful for someone. Like I said, I just down, like, I bought blood tonic yesterday and I just down like quarter. I just drank like quarter of it right now, because I know that I'm the type that drinks and smoke. I drink alcohol, I drink energy drink, and I smoke. So I down like quarter of it, because I know, hey, you know, you know, I'm not just a normal person that doesn't drink and smoke. So it's gonna take more than just a person that doesn't drink and smoke. So it doesn't make me like better or anything like that, like, anything like that. But it just make me different. Like, hey, it's a different stuff. So that's how I see it. So I'm not better than any other these people, but maybe I'm better. Fuck it.